Hello, everybody. I'm back. Welcome to the Overtime Chatter, and I'm here to recap Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 13, episode 4. I believe this episode is entitled HellEvator. I don't know what that means. So anyway, the ladies are still in Las Vegas for Crystal's birthday, and Reek and damn, what's her name? Kyle are tripping because they can't believe that Derek and Crystal got glam. So Derek calls PK and she shows them the room and they talk. And she says, I heard you was with Mauricio last night. And he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And Kyle, she in the other room and she is talking to Mauricio and he just, yeah, I ate with him. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So um they talk about how upset Sutton got. And about the whole strip thing. And so when he says, yeah, I saw Mauricio, and he said they always have a problem, he's always gone. He think that the reason why they had problems is they're always gone. And so when Kyle called Mauricio, she said, yeah, I said PK. She said, well, give me the girl version. So he talk about, she said he says, well, we just talk about marriage stuff, and then he tell you he gotta go or something. So she says she love him. And she says bye. They had fun. So anyway, I hate Erica's outfit that she wearing because her and Crystal having lunch, and Crystal always in like some type of doll baby thing. And I don't reason why I don't like Erica outfits because she's too shiny. But they out eating together and they discussing Sarah Sutton carrying on the night before, and Erica don't understand what she couldn't cause. She was like, I ain't trying to cause no issues with Sutton. I ain't got time to fuck with her. So Sutton and Garcelle, they went on a gauntlet ride with this motherfucker named Luca, who every time Garcelle tried to talk, this motherfucker started singing. So he got his 15 minutes of fame because they didn't get a chance to talk. He just kept singing every time they tried to talk. So Kyle and Derek go to lunch and they say they hungry, but they don't order food. And Derek and she start talking about Garcelle. She said, I'm bothered that Garcelle um still upset about that shit and it happened over a year ago. And I was like, bitch, a year ago, if it was your kid, you still be mad. You gotta remember that Garcelle got 9 sons and they 14 years old. The African American boys, and Erica looked at him and said, "Get the fuck out of here." And this is y'all friend kid, and the woman who said it's supposed to be y'all friend too, Dorik and Kyle. And nobody talking about it. And Kyle, you felt the need to bring it up and say, "Can you hear? Do you remember with Kyle, with Erica said to Derek's son, he told him get the fuck out of here," and all y'all giggled and thought that shit was funny. So that was painful for her. So she don't want to tell you shit. So she don't gotta tell you shit. So anyway, while I'm there, I'm noticing how Derek is talking to the guy, the server. She's not saying thank you. Kyle is being very using good manners. Derek just act like it's supposed to be expected of her. I'm starting to not like her because I feel like she got a fucking attitude. And Derek just don't like Garcelle. She really got it out for her. And then she's so angry. And no, she not, bitch. Y'all don't communicate good together. So Crystal asked Erica if she misses her old life, and she said, "Yeah, I miss it." She said she don't miss the fighting. And she said it was nothing harmonious about her marriage, being married to Tom. So anyway, Erica says she's doing okay. So they both talk about their marriages. And she says he's in sales and he's very social. She wants to set up um I don't know what the hell I wrote right there. I'm forget it. So anyway, we with Kyle and Derek, and Eric. Kyle don't drink no more, and all the other ladies seem to have a problem with it. I don't know. She wanted to be healthy. She don't want to drink. She want to have a clear head. Why do people think that people don't drink ain't fun. They are fun. You should be glad the motherfuckers don't drink. They can drive you home. So anyway, they want to know how long she gonna keep this shit up. So Rick says, um, it sounds like um, Kyle has checked out of her marriage, and seems like stuff is uncomfortable. So she say, she just in another space. So they all sitting around. They always play these fucking card games. So they ask each other these conversations, and they had questions. And I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. So the ladies had lunch with. The ladies had lunch with Oliver. Um, and her son Oliver is Garcelle's son, and I think it's him, Sutton, Garcelle, and her son Alva. And Alva been plastered all over the papers because he was kissing Raquel, the one who did all this shit on Vanderpump Rules, while he wasn't, while he was still married to his wife. But he said he's separated and he gonna live his wife the way he want to. So they go to Gillis. I think it's that last night. They go to Gillis and they all dressed up in cowgirls. And I don't like hardly nobody shit. Kyle looks cute. Garcelle, I feel like, all right. I said Crystal like a Chinese lady dressed up in a cowgirl costume. So Kyle, they go in, they see the bull and shit, and Kyle goes to the MC and tells him. So anyway, they all sitting around again. They start getting shit to drink, and Kyle ain't drinking. And Garcelle's like, "How long is this going to last?" So she's like, "I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm not drink. If y'all got a problem, you just have a fucking problem." So she said, all right, then they all start playing another game. So Derek is mocking Erica in her voice. And then, she said, if your man cheats one time, one of the questions was, if your man cheats one time, one of the questions on the card game that they were playing while they were sitting around drinking, one of the questions was, if your man cheats one time, is at the end for you? And, everybody had different response, but we all know Garcelle. She left her husband. So anyway, the ladies all ride bulls. Kyle rides it for 25 seconds, and I think what's her name got on it? Sutton. I think she rode for 17. Everybody had fun at Gilly. So anyway, we get back home. It's time to leave. They packing for the next day, and they're in the penthouse, and no elevator goes up to the penthouse except for the motherfuckers that's working there, or you order some shit. So just by chance, in the private elevator is the dancers from the Magic Mike show. So all Erica makes this bridge presentation, and it like it was set up to make Sutton apologize. So she says Erica was like, "This is the best time to tell me she ain't like that show and this and that." And she was like, "I didn't say I didn't like that show. I thought it was nice." She said, "The only thing that bothered me was I didn't like to open up the legs and putting the face in there. I didn't have a problem with it." So the dancers were saying, "You should have hung around because after we get through that, we become more theatrical, more, we do more about Cirque du Soleil shit." So anyway, she said, "Oh, I have to come back and I have to see that." And and Erica was saying, "No, you said this." She said, "Stop lying on me, Erica. Don't put words in my mouth." So the ladies get in the elevator, and they go downstairs to the Sprinter, and Erica asks if she's all right, and she says, "You embarrass me." And Erica says, "You making a big deal out of this, and I'm done with it." And so she says, "You made me feel cornered." So she starts off with, "I'm sorry I ruined it for everyone." And Debris says, "You couldn't take that, she was like, they're in the Sprinter, and she said, "I'm sorry I messed it up for everyone." So then Debris calls on Garcelle, like she's supposed to be the fucking guardian for Sutton, and says, "You couldn't bring her from a 2 to a 10." And she was like, "Fuck no, I couldn't bring her from a 2 for a 10. So I'm not her therapist." So she said, Garcelle said, "I don't pipe her down. I don't do that type of shit." So Sutton said, "Sometimes silence is golden." And then after she said that, all the ladies are quiet. So we are at Kyle's house, and she's putting River in the house so she can leave. And Erica's at boxing practice. And Sutton says it's meal time, so she at her house. She about to make her a drink. And Erica meets Garcelle, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So it didn't rest with Garcelle too old with, you know, she didn't rest too well with her conversation that she had with Derek. And she tells Erica that Derek doesn't listen, and Erica speaks in Derek voice. And she said she likes, she paints a different picture. So she said Derek always become the defenses. She said, over years, it's kind of like a bitch. So if we were, so she was just talking about it. So Erica said that Erica to me seems more less guarded, and but she did say so. Garcelle said I got a bone to pick with you. She said Sutton thought you were going to Magic Mike and you had a stack of wines and what? I don't know what the fuck I wrote right here. So anyway, she was like I got a bone to pick. Says it's about Sutton. So Garcelle says, I'm not, she ain't defending, she can't defend Sutton no more. She go on them fucking rants. So Erica walks in Sutton's house. No, Kyle has come over to Sutton house and she wearing the rain boots that Sutton, custom rain boots that Sutton ordered them. They Hermes, they somebody, but I think they was like $1,200 a pair, I think, or 700. She bought all of them a pair of boots. So anyway, she wore them because it was rain boots. She bought them from over 3 years ago. So they in there picking out tea bags and Kyle was like, I just drank Lipton, but Sutton got a whole bunch of bougie tea bags. So Kyle asks her about Vegas again, and then she interrupts. She mocks her. She talks something like Erica, and she says that they've gotten snippy with each other. She said it's not my true friend. She said she's not my true friend. She said I'm finding out trick that Kyle and none of these bitches is. She said Kyle says, she can see stuff as another perspective. So she says, fuck you, Sutton. She said, you lose your shit at the hardest times. And Sutton said, leave me alone and then name them. Name them. Name them. Name them. Name them. Name them. Name it. Name them. Name them. And Kyle was like, shut the fuck up and give me a chance. So he said, you lost your shit when you ain't getting no gift at Renner's house. You lost your shit at Lake Tahoe. You lost your shit at the shower, and you lost your shit. I don't know which shower. Maybe you're talking about this Magic Mike shit. So, it seemed like Sutton on fire. I mean, this episode was, it was alright. I didn't really get a lot of stuff from it. What I did get though is the Reek still trying to chase Garcelle, and the Reek can't make Garcelle responsible for Sutton's fucking behavior. What? And you can see that Kyle's confused. And that shit, I think it's episode 102 of this season where the mother was at the house for the daughter's birthday party. You can see that her and Mauricio relationship is real tense. I can't wait to find out if it's true that if she is that she has a female lover. I just want, I don't know. I used to not like Kyle, but now anytime somebody in a marriage and is breaking up, I mean, she's still riding around in a autobiography, $165,000 Range Rover, and she's still, living the elite life, going on trips and shit, but she's not happy. So I'm wondering when do she get to be with this so-called woman that's her lover or whatever. So anyway, like I said, I'm finding out some stuff about the Rick I don't like. I think that when PK went through all that trouble I think their marriage is in trouble because I think when PK went through all that trouble to reenact Pretty Woman for her, she fucking complained like a motherfucker. And I don't know about y'all, Men don't like women that complain all the time. And I'm saying, look how you living. What the fuck is you complaining for? I'm just keeping it real. I mean, you went to the bank, took out $10,000 just for Christmas shopping. I don't spend $1,200 over Christmas. I'm just saying. So, I just don't know. Who else can I say? I mean, Erica is a little laid back this season. You know what I'm saying? She ain't arguing for 40 days, but I think when she come off this lint though, she might be in everybody's ass if she ain't learned how to condition herself. So it's Erica I mentioned Kyle, I mentioned Doree, and see Garcelle. I don't know. All of them, they call her housewives. All of them need to find fucking husbands. Garcelle to me, she's still boring. It's still obvious to me that she like the poorest one on the show. So well, she might not be as poor as Monica is from off of Salt Lake City, but she be struggling, and you can kind of tell it. I don't know why the women shared a room this time, but I thought it was fucked up that they shared the room, and what's her name took most of the closet stuff because she sent her team ahead to hang her stuff up Sutton, and she ain't make no room for Garcelle. So I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I think Sutton can't have a second date or have a hard time getting the first date because she act weird. And I don't know if she act weird because she got money or she just weird in general. Not weird that you wouldn't want to mess with her, but she quirky, but I like her. I really like her. It's like she got a southern thing about her. Yet she kinda up with it, and then she has a little nutty innocence about her. So I guess she doing all right. She doing all right. She get $300,000 a month. That's all I'm gonna say. And she got a personal assistant, and she able to fly her people ahead of her and shit to hang her clothes up. Ain't suddenly ain't got no problem. So with that, that's my recap of loving. I mean, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I ain't seen no whole bunch of extravagant spending. If it did, I mean, I seen them going to a couple shops. I know Erica said she wish she could go shopping. So, I don't know. The ladies seemed like their best time they had was probably at Magic Mike's until Sudden had a meltdown. So anyway, let me leave you alone till I review recap episode 5 of Real Housewives for this season. Okay? So you guys have a good one. If you didn't see my other videos from this week, have a happy Thanksgiving and thanks for watching. Love, life, or not. Bye now.